right, sorry for the wait there. All right, getting back online here. It is Wednesday, August the 2nd, second day of the month, and as of right now, we've got the possibility for more in the way of showers and thunderstorms coming on through in the next day or two. We do not see anything for Wednesday itself, but in the next couple of days, that is where we could be looking at a little bit of the problem out there. We'll talk more about the complete forecast coming up here in just a little bit. Let me make certain everything is where it needs to be at this point. We are, again, live. This is, okay, there we go. Just double checking on this. Can never be too careful with streaming stuff, especially when you know you're possibly going to get knocked off the air the way it goes. For right now, again, we've got some pretty quiet conditions. It's been a decently mild morning, not major problems with visibility out there. We see a few clouds drifting on through, all part of some scattered showers across portions of the area down to the south and east, and that's been the most of it for right now. Should be getting some more clearing skies out there from time to time, and that means the warmer temperatures for today. Numbers knock off a little bit tomorrow and then head back upwards again. 7-day forecast coming up here in just a little bit. We are live on Facebook and Twitch, so those of you who are just tuning in, I'm Chief Meteorologist Austen Onek. This is Weather Overtime, our online video blog, keeping you updated with what's going on. Better opportunity here to explain more about what is happening with the weather. With a weathercast on TV, you get 2 to 3 minutes. Again, that's not a lot of time except to cover just the generic bases and then move onward. So here, we get to take a little bit of extra time and show you a little bit more about what's happening, plus throw in a few extras. So kind of trying to give everybody an idea as to what's happening with the forecast. If there's something you don't understand or anything you'd like to ask a question about, please just drop it into the comments section. We'd love to see what you're seeing out there and ask a question as per necessary. We've got a few light scattered showers over portions of western areas of the Carolinas for this morning. We don't have much of anything else to speak of for right now, and outside of an occasional flash of lightning way earlier, there's just not that much happening at this point, and most of this drifting its way back to the west, and will continue to be heading that general direction as we head into the next several hours. And the cloud tops off of these have been doing a good job of drifting over the area. So right now we don't have, again, a lot happening at this point, and going to continue to see more scattered showers out there. Anything I can help you with, or you okay? I'm just looking at your setup. Oh, okay, cool, thank you. All right, for right now, we again have the possibility of more of the showers out there happening tonight into tomorrow, and that is where we see better portions of rainfall coming through, and that's also where we see the possibility of some more stronger weather coming through the area. And again, that's going to be tomorrow. It is Wednesday, so outside of these showers, News 12 viewing area, Chattanooga over this direction, and we just don't see a lot going on at this point in time. So for right now, things are, for the most part, decently quiet. Let's go out a little farther and give you the 6-hour SATRAD combination here. Visible satellite picture, and then the chances of rain showing up as the green, orange, and red colors. The showers and thunderstorms well back to our north around portions of Missouri, now dropping into western Tennessee. There's really not that much happening here, and as expected, these are kind of dwindling, moving on down toward the south and to the east. Doubtful this is going to be making its way over toward us. There's a possibility that as these thunderstorms and rain showers collapse, they could send out a wave of energy in the atmosphere, and that could start up a new round of showers and thunderstorms. If that happens, it'll be several hours away, but the chances of anything stronger does not appear to be a problem for right now. For tomorrow, that may be a bit of a different story. There's our cloud cover right there, again, from those showers and those thunderstorms. A minor disturbance here, sending some of those clouds up this direction, but you can also see, again, with that southerly breeze pumping that warm, moist air here, we see, again, that potential for those clouds at those lower levels of the atmosphere, and that's mainly what we're looking at, again, throughout the rest of the forecast. Let's take a look at the almanac page and see what we've got, again, for yesterday. We did manage to wind up with temperatures very close to where they should be. We just started off a new month yesterday, so for the first 24 hours, we are behind already because we haven't gotten any rainfall just yet. We're behind by about 2.5 inches for the year, so we could definitely use a little bit more than what we've got in the gauge right now. Record high yesterday of 99, set back in 2006, and a record. You know you're in the deep of summertime when you have record low temperatures that don't even make the 50s, and that is where we wound up with yesterday, with again a low temperature, record low temperature of 60, last set back in 1995. So not exactly what you would call cool out there, but not record breaking either, so very good news on that. Let's take a spin with the cameras and see what we've got going on, looking back toward the area of where sunrise was earlier this morning, and mainly just those clouds coming on through from that disturbance with those areas of rain showers. Downtown Chattanooga, we almost got in a decent sunrise, but the clouds did a pretty good job of taking over there. All this and the cameras courtesy of the EPB Fiber Optics WeatherCam network. From Island Cove Marina and Resort, we are showing again a little bit more in the way of cloud cover. We did have some beautiful pre-sunrise colors out there. Few folks out and about on the waters, but not doing too bad for now. Mostly overcast. Downtown Chattanooga, looking back off to the southeast where sunrise was supposed to be. And then from 2475 split on the interstate, south central Chattanooga, just north of the Georgia state line. Traffic moving along pretty well, which honestly doesn't happen a lot at this time of the day, so nice to be able to see that happening. Temperatures are back in the lower 80s, and that is, again, not doing too bad. We can be a lot warmer than that at this time frame. Humidity levels have gone up a little bit, just by a little bit. They haven't gone too much further downwards, is what I should be saying, because we saw a humidity level this morning of about 73% around daybreak. Winds out of the southwest at about 7 miles per hour, and those mostly cloudy skies sticking around for now with not much rain to be seen at this point. But that may be changing, of course, as we go into the near future. Heading out to chase the golf ball around today. We should be getting back to some sunshine, mostly sunny, partly sunny for today. Southerly winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures for highs, again, should be about upper 80s, lower 90s, and just enough humidity to get our heat index up to about the lower to mid 90s. But that depends on how much sunshine we get, and with a little bit more moisture coming on through, that could be a bit of an issue for the time being there. Taking a look at the dew point standings for right now, we did have a decent amount of moisture out there earlier. For right now, dew point back to around the upper 60, 79, 70 degree range. That's decently humid. You can see again the green indicating where the heaviest amount of moisture is located, the drier air in the yellow. We see a little bit of some clearing conditions for this afternoon, and then overnight we start to pick up even more moisture sticking around as our next round of showers and thunderstorms starts to make its way through. So a possibly soggy Thursday morning coming up, and there could be the potential of some showers and thunderstorms out there, some of which could contain some heavy rainfall, so we might be looking at the possibility of some heavier rainfall leading to flash flooding. More on that coming up in just a little bit. Last hour's AQI, air quality index, to 53. That's a yellow or moderate category, and forecast for today and tomorrow forecast to be of about 50, green and good for today and tomorrow. That information from airnow.gov, and the information again forecast by the air quality index there, and from the Air Pollution Control Board of Chattanooga and Hamilton County. More information on that available at apcb.org. Let's take a look at the maps and show you that again we've got not much going on here, but back to the west of us we've got a storm system kind of wobbling its way through the south central United States. This is going to be bringing in a lot of warm air from parts of Mexico and the desert southwest. So this eventually will become a warm front, and on the north side of that front, that's where we're picking up more showers and thunderstorms like what we saw this morning over parts of Missouri, Kansas, and Iowa, we will see again the potential of more of that activity happening closer to us as we get into the better portion, the overnight tonight into around the better part of the morning tomorrow and into tomorrow afternoon. After that, the temperatures rebound, going back up into the possibly the 90s after a brief dip, and that will give us a bit of relief where the temperatures are concerned for the next day or two. Let's run the numbers and give you an idea as to what we're looking at. Again, through this afternoon, mid to upper 80s, possibly close to briefly 90 degrees. But beyond that, I don't think we're going to see too much out there in the way of very hot weather. Overnight, that is where we may see the possibility of more showers and thunderstorms developing southeast and then back to our north and west. And then those thunderstorms start to make their way in by about this time frame tomorrow. So about 24 hours from now, we'll be picking up more potential of showers and thunderstorms. Another round possible, hopefully more minor, by Thursday afternoon and evening. That peels on out of here, and then another round of thunderstorms possible very early on Friday morning. So commute time to and from work on Thursday and to work on Friday, and then hopefully clearing out by just a little bit Friday afternoon. Few showers and thunderstorms reforming back to the south and east of the Chattanooga area. So again, drive time in the next couple of days could be a little on the sloppy side, so keep that in mind if you're going to be doing any commuting or traveling otherwise across much of the area, as we see that potential for showers and thunderstorms heading on through. We do see the potential of, again, a possibility of flash flooding, more numerous, well back on up to our north, right around the mid-Mississippi Valley, Paducah, St. Louis, back up toward Kirksville and east of Kansas City. Then we get into around the area of Friday, and then that potential, Thursday into Friday, that potential goes for most of the area, a slight risk of flash flooding. Remember the catchphrase, turn around, don't drown. Find another way to get to where you're going, because, again, you never drive through water-covered roadways. That could be the last mistake you ever make. It's not a huge chance of flash flooding, but there is still a chance, so we do need to take that into account as we watch for that potential coming through. Today, the possibility of severe weather is well back on up to our north, again across portions of West Kentucky, the mid-Mississippi Valley. We'll see the best potential there. Then we get into tomorrow. On Thursday, we have a marginal threat of severe weather. Damaging winds will be the best potential out there. That should do it again for the rest of the day. So we're not talking about a severe weather outbreak anytime soon, but this does show a concentrated possibility of some severe weather. So this is something to watch out for if you have any outdoor plans coming up throughout the rest of the day and into tomorrow afternoon, especially again with anything going on. You've got athletic practices, football, baseball, softball, anything outdoors, marching band practice, 2 days going on now as we go into the fall semester, getting ready for the athletic contests as we go into the fall semester. So outdoor activities, heat and humidity, and the possibility of thunder. Remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. Let's practice good lightning safety as we go throughout the rest of what is left of the summer season before fall semester gets through here. And then for Friday and into early Saturday, just a generic threat of thunderstorms. No severe weather expected, but again, a possibility of just thunderstorms could be an issue out there into the weekend. Let's go ahead and show you a little bit more about what's going on with the 7-day forecast. Again, through the next several days, the chances of rain really start to pick up as we go into tomorrow, especially overnight into tomorrow morning. And then the temperatures go from close to normal today down into the lower 80s. That's very nice for early August. After that, we start this warming trend where we go back to just above normal into around Sunday. That will be the warmest we get for a little bit, because it looks like temperatures will be moderating as we go toward Monday into Tuesday. And so far, if everything works, just past this forecast all the way through the second full week of August, it looks like temperatures stay just below normal in the lower 90s into the mid to upper 80s. For August, that is blissfully not oppressively hot. I would say cooler, but this just doesn't sound too much in the way of quote-unquote cooler. So for now, we're looking at very nice temperatures. Great news as school gets underway. Better possibility of thunderstorms out there to block some of the sunshine, and continued chances of some rainfall, which we could use to make up for the deficit that we have kind of racked up for a little bit. But those numbers are looking excellent as we go into the second week of August. Keep in mind, again, our record high temperatures in the triple digits at this time of the year, and we can easily be back in the upper 90s to lower 100s. So anything in the upper 80s, that is a nice break from anything that could be considered normal August weather. And I, for one, am glad to be able to see that, and to see that we're not going to be picking up too much more of that for now. We do see, again, some elevated temperatures, again, staying just above normal, but only just. We're very close to that gray normal area, much below normal back toward the lee of the Rockies. But this is great because it pushes the really hot weather. The forecast from the Climate Prediction Center, the medium range 6 to 10 day forecast, showing the best possibility of the really hot conditions down to the Gulf Coast, off to the desert Southwest, and over portions of the southeastern coast states for right now. So that, again, excellent news that we're seeing less in the way of heat. Still very much on the warm side, maybe just a bit above normal from time to time, but most of which of that very oppressive heat dome has been flattened out and exists now down well to our south. So not a major threat of anything involving very huge amounts of heat out there. So that's good news. And the extended forecast where it comes to precipitation has also changed a little bit. Less over the desert Southwest and around the Big Bend area and Rio Grande Valley of Texas. We see better potential of rainfall, and we need the rain. There's no question of that. Yes, that could be a problem for outdoor activities, but right now we're just not seeing a great deal of major problems outside of that flash flooding threat in the next couple of days. A general overall trend to a little bit more rainfall, that'll help things out when it comes to, again, just overall climate. So hopefully that will give us, again, the potential for some enough to wet the dust down anyway, just to help us out on that particular area. So good news on that for the next few days. Hopefully it won't affect outdoor activities too much, but again, we'll see what goes on there. If you have a weather radio and don't know how to program it, please let us know by going to our website, wdef.com/weather, and we'd be glad to help you program it. Video there to help you understand what needs to be done. It's not that hard, and this piece of equipment could save your life. Multiple ways to get weather information, from local sources like News 12 on your cell phone, or from, again, a source like the National Weather Service radio program. This would be a great way to do it. You can program in the counties you want and program out the counties that you don't want to hear about, and it's very easy to select that. You can find out more, again, through our website or, again, through the National Weather Service. I want to mention this again as we are coming close to the peak of this, hopefully clearing out toward next week. We're in the middle of technically about 3 meteor showers right now, 2 minor ones, and of course the big one, the Perseids, coming up, peaking next week. They are in motion right now, the Alpha Capricornids and the southern, I believe, the Delta Aquarids, if I'm not mistaken, and the big one, of course, the Perseids, all going on. So if you're out there and you have a clear view, you may see some more meteors in the next couple of days, late at night, early in the morning before sunrise. So now's the time to keep an eye out for that meteor activity. And again, weather permitting, this coming Saturday from 7 to 11 p.m., local in Chattanooga, the Barnard Astronomical Society will be holding their latest star party, where they bring out the big telescopes and invite the public out to take a look through the scopes and see what can be seen. The next one coming up this Saturday will be held at Cloudland Canyon State Park. That's at Rising Fawn, Georgia, 30738 zip code. More information about this, schedule for meetings. I believe there's a How to Operate Your New Telescope seminar coming up. More on that at barnardastronomy.org or on Facebook at facebook.com/barnardastro. If you'd like to know more about this or other meetings coming up or other star parties, this is the way to go. But once again, remember, this is weather permitting, and last time I saw The skies on Saturday were going to be partly cloudy, so maybe a bit of an issue there. The July Star Party got canceled due to similar conditions with rain out there, so hopefully this will not be a problem. But once again, keep attuned to their social media, and they'll let you know, again, a little bit more about what is happening out there. Want to remind everybody out there, we try to promote this as much as possible because at this time of the year, we try to make certain all the teachers are aware that we would love to come and visit your classroom, but we don't just show up. We have to be invited. Again, the idea, I had an administrator ask me many years ago, how do you pick which schools you show up to do weather? And it's like, well, that's kind of rude and not exactly helpful to the teacher to just show up and say, okay, I'm here to talk about weather. So if you'd like to invite us, please do so. Go to our Food City Weather in the Classroom program. Fill out the form on the page, wdef.com/weather, and select Weather in the Classroom. Fill out the details, contact information, school name, location there. Give us an idea of your grade size, your grade level, special information, severe weather, climate change, anything else you want us to talk about. We can give you an idea as to what's going on. We need to cross-coordinate with you on schedules. And please, if you know more about your schedule going into the fall semester, please let us know by filling out the form as soon as you possibly can, because if you don't and you wait, we may not be able to accommodate you until the spring semester because the dates get filled up and we go to numerous schools in a month's time. But where our time is limited, we have our schedules to keep here as well. So we'd love to come talk to you, but if you don't get the request in, that could be a problem on your schedule there, and we try to accommodate you as well as we can, but sometimes it's not possible, and first come, first serve. So please let us know. Again, go to the website, wdef.com/weather, for more details there. Follow along, again, on our pages for more. I'm all over the place. You can find me on YouTube, Counter Social, Mastodon. Also, if you want to play a game of chess, I'm on chess.com and lichess.org. Almost forgot to post our weather picture of the day. Thank you, Jan Schilperut, I hope I'm saying that correctly, from McMinnville, Tennessee, for a very nice view on the trail cam of a deer wandering alone out there in the nighttime. If you've got pictures, please send them on to us. You can email them to us at pictures@wdef.com or on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, and X. You can find us on there as well. Drop the pictures. Give us a short description. You can remain anonymous if you want to, but if you don't want to use your name, that's perfectly fine. Again, deer on the deer cam, fog, sunrise, sunset, rainbow, river pictures, ice pictures, frost pictures, whatever you got, send them in to us. We'd love to see what you're seeing out there and make your picture our next West Shore Home weather window picture of the day. That'll wrap it up for right now. Again, for this afternoon, we're seeing very calm and quiet conditions with the exception of a few rain showers down to our southeast, so we shouldn't see too much of any other major problem out there. I'll have more on the forecast coming up live on News at Noon, so join us for that. And then also we'll have more with meteorologist Todd Heislip. He'll be coming up later tonight, and then Chip Chapman will be back in the evenings as we get into Thursday and Friday, so stay tuned for more there. Questions, concerns, ideas, complaints, if you absolutely must, give us a buzz. Go to our website, wdef.com/weather. And anything I can help you with, or you just wait, anything I can help you with, or okay. Oh, you can turn the lights on whenever you need to, so no problem there. Again, head us up on our website, wdef.com/weather. You can contact us there if you've got a story idea. Please let us know. We'd be glad to see what we can do about getting in contact, but that would be the best way to get in contact with us. Comments finally coming in. Bishop Bob Midget, thank you very much for checking in. Good morning to you. Glad you're getting some rainfall there. Hopefully help to settle the dust back down toward Columbus, if I'm not mistaken, in Georgia. That'll do it for today. Again, we'll have more on weather overtime a little bit later on tomorrow on Thursdays. We get you into the weekend, so stay tuned for more there. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austen Onek. This has been Weather Overtime for Wednesday, the 2nd day of August. And again, more coming up up live on our noon show. You can watch through our website, wdef.com, and then stay tuned for more tonight with meteorologist Todd Heislip. More on News 12 on air and online. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday late morning for the 2nd of August.